Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. Both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Joe Musgrove. What do you got on him, Chris?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. And another ball.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is Joe took a trip to Antarctica in the 2022 offseason, and guess what?
What?
He threw the fastest pitch in the history of Antarctica.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Gets him to chase after that one. Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The American League leader in RBIs this year. Next offering misses, and a full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Bounced up the middle. Altuve handles it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, the leading home run hitter in the American League. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bounced out to short. Pena. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 left for Toronto. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gossman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Leading up for the Astros,
obviously a guy who makes good contact,
baseman,
hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next offering is in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
He goes down looking.
batting second.
So digging in, Jake Myers. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That's in there. 1 and 2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez, the American League leader in batting average this season. And that one missing low. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now all even up. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Inning over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Luis Garcia. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter is George Springer.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Runner leads away at second.
With the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team, it was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher of the game.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Pitch is in there, and it's 1 and 2. Got him. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On the ground. Flores on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players. Maybe here and there once in a while. But he's appreciated back there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Alex Bregman. And the pitch. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Daza makes the grab, and that's the inning. Astros are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Josh Harrison. Kicks and fires. Now a fly ball to right center. Myers glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Santiago Espinal digs in now. Led off the game with a strikeout. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Top of the third, no score. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Jonathan Daza, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's outside.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Derek Hall. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now Jeremy Pena on the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
Going very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Sebastian Pettit trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Ball to strike. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On to the 4th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Scoreless here, but now be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Doubled in his first AB. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there to the warning track. Makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And we are still scoreless. here in Houston. Stepping in, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Altuve swings and connects deep to left. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
At the belt and fires. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Donovan Casey coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 44, Donovan.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get in the scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Myers, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is Brandon Bell. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And he deals. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. So now 1-2.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Out to short. On to first. That takes care of Springer.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses, and it's 2-1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Next one misses. Now 3-1. Inside corner for a strike, and it's a full count. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next for Toronto, Donovan Casey. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Here's a 2-2. This one popped up right side, and it drops in. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the middle.
So now here's the DH, Santiago Espinal. The 1-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off it. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
And it's filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Third baseman number 2.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Derek Hall now at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And a good eye there. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Got him looking. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Now, Jonathan Daza. And a 2-1 on the way. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The line of the pitch. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground to short. Pena. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 1-1. That's a little bit low. That smash towards center. Myers hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Pena. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Austin Davis.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Daza over at second. Garcia on at first with 2 now. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Alejandro Kirk on deck for the Blue Jays. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. The 1-1 is fouled off. For all the big postseason hits Jeremy Pena has come up with, remember, he replaced the Gold Glove shortstop in Carlos Correa, and then in his first year, won the Gold Glove himself. 1-2 now. Center field. Daza hustling. Diving, he gets down. Could be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Sebastian Pettit will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Payoff pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Struck him out looking.
The center fielder, number 6.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. 1 for 2. That one lifted to left. Casey under it. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior.
2-2.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
High fly ball out into left center field. Myers makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Donovan Casey getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Hyunjin Ryu gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now. That one ripped. That's back there. And it hits the fence.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard, and the batter now, Kyle Tucker, stays alive. The 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. Casey hauls it in, and there's one away.
Third baseman number 2.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bell, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's even up. That one missed.
Cancel.
And here's a 3-2. In the dirt.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed.
Now
gets the out.
The designated hitter, Garrett Hall.
Next is the designated hitter, Derek Hall. That one is upstairs.
No, that's the ball. 2-1.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. Two on, 2 outs. Out there to center. Daza hustling. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. 2 left for the Astros, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Brian Abreu on the pitch here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now here is Santiago Espinal.
The designated hitter, Santiago Espinal.
One now. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. Corner infielders guarding the lines. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 1 for 3. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 3. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball.
Next offering is outside. Luis Garcia waiting to hit for Toronto. Espinal off of first with 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So a change being made out at second. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, Stuart Baroa.
Number 7.
So first and second with 2 outs. Luis Garcia next up for the Blue Jays. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way you're a little bit early. You hit it out of the ballpark, a little late, opposite field up.
George Springer waits on deck. Righty delivers, and that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On a pinch run, Whit Merrifield.
Number 15.
Here's George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Pitch. Out to short, Pena. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So the Blue Jays strand 3, and they're down 2-0. Now into the ball game on defense, Whit Merrifield. He takes over as the new first baseman. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Sebastian Pettit. He's already homered here in this one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one down the line. And foul ball. And now the lefty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer, And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Top of the zone for a strike. And a count 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hit in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Ryan.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. The 1-1. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next for Toronto, Wilmer Flores. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Donovan Casey next up for the Blue Jays. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Kirk at first, one gone. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's going to be Stuart Baroa. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.